Come with me to New York Comic Con 2025. So I started on Thursday, right when everything opened, 10 a.m. I was there bright and early. This is where the crowds were kind of starting to flow into the building, and I was able to enter the show floor from the newer side of the building, walked around, looked at some of the really cool displays, and this year I feel like they did a really good job of spreading out a lot of the big show floor moments. So that was really cool to see. It wasn't too crowded at this time, so I was really able to walk the entirety of the show floor. I personally have a full schedule when I go to Comic Con. I really like to attend panels, the industry panels, as well as entertainment, upcoming TV shows and movies type panels. So I really wanted to take advantage of this time to do some of those photo ops as well as get any like little freebies. Um, yeah, I really like seeing the ways that these brands show up with their booths. Like this one was so fun throughout the weekend. The space would fill up with just people in DC related cosplays or anything that's kind of like creepy, fun, freaky, whatever you what have you. And this this booth, the It Welcome to Derry booth, was so cool. The actors involved were so fun and really laid into the creep factor, which is really cool. And there's always something for everyone. And it expands beyond the show floor. So, like I said, I go to panels. This one was for Broadway to Hollywood, a new age musicals. It was really cool to hear from these folks and learn about their experiences in the industry. On Friday, I started my day going to the Running Man panel, and I also went to the Silent Night, Deadly Night panel. This one was so fun. We had a lot of good laughter. It was a really nice audience as well, like this moment
And there's a
here.
demon that takes over a shopping mall in 1984.
And it is excellent go back in the street.
Insert and then mall priest.
Mall priest.
I'm sorry, mall
Priest. Yeah, so the priest, the small priest, he's there at Christmas time doing the holidays and all of a sudden he's fighting. It is excellent. It is book.
Okay, that's
So
our
we
moment
read
tonight.
this, and this is, it's excellent. Small or mall priest.
I mean, honestly, just to be on a film set where I get to be in an 80s mall.
And then I walked around, checked out some of the cosplays, and just really enjoyed the environment. It's a really nice community of people just interested in fandoms. And this is a segment I like to call Every Time I Was on an Escalator, I Pressed Record. At this time, I had some space before my next panel, so I walked around and then went to the Anne Rice Immortal Universe panel, which was so cool.
To report and not to interfere, which seldom happens. And
San Diego, and we got him today, Asazama!
And then for Saturday, I attended dressed as the bride. The dress was entirely hand sewn. The prosthetics were made by me. Of course, when I saw the Culture Fly booth, I knew I had to go back and do their photo op. Um, I also got the Monster Mosh shirt. It's really cool. It's really comfy. You can see it there in the background. Here is what the photo turned out to be. I really love the artwork on this. It's so cool. And then while walking around on Thursday, I saw this artist, C. Kev Draw, and I thought his artwork was absolutely stunning, so I had to come back and take a photo with it and make sure that the artist was aware of how much I adored their work. I wish I was able to afford to purchase some of their artwork, but I'm really glad I was able to come by and take some photos with their work and follow them, and now I have another artist that I get to support in the future. And then because this was my partner's first day with us at the con, we walked around the show floor a little bit more before I had to jet off to another panel. As you can see, the space was filled with cosplayers, and here's another actor from the It Welcome to Derry setup. So fun. This one was cool. You could splatter your own shirt. I just really like the details that go into these booths. This was from the Evolution of Queer Horror panel.
I asked you the same question last year, but was he on your shoulder in any way during the making of this film, in the way that you really wanted to represent people who lack power in some ways? Was that ever in the back of your head?
Well, it was certainly in the first thing I knew, if I was going to tackle this at all, was that we had to say some shit. So when we got to writing, my co-writer, Erin Judge, and she's an amazing, brilliant, longtime collaborator of mine, we got to thinking about the things we wanted to touch upon on the social commentary level. Like, what is our quilt of issues that we are going to dig into? And but as far as the community that we're looking at, that's our community. You know, we both have experience in nightlife. We both are queer people. We both are from New York. Not from New York, but I've been here for 20 plus years. And so that part, as far as the community, these are our people that we're telling a story about. So that part was easy, but how to dig in and make it a little richer and meaningful. We sort of made our tableau of like, okay, we want to talk about opioid use. We want to talk about infighting within the community. We want to talk about how older gays and younger gays don't always see eye to eye, but need each other so desperately. You know, intergenerational hangs are so important in our community, and chosen family is so major, and it's not without conflict, it's not without tension, and we don't all know how to party together all the time, but we need each other. And that was really at the core. And then, of course, we wanted to dig into this this absolute explosion of tech that we're all dealing with, that's changing us as people. These devices that we carry around with us, it's like an appendage. Freaks me out so deeply, and it feels like, okay, it needs to be in this next wave of Romero Zombie. We need to address the phones. We need to address the social media apps that are pulling us apart and keeping us separated, and how too much information in a crisis can be a problem. And you know, where do you turn to for advice? Do you listen to the news? Do you listen to your phone? Do you listen to the person who's coming in off the streets who actually has empirical information? These are all the things that we wanted to sort of weave together in this ensemble story. But as far as I was thinking of my dad all the time during the production of this movie. And when I would turn to him the most, it would be on the hardest days. You know, when stuff is the most stressful, when it's like the middle of the night and we have Tomas and Nina West and Joquel Spivey on scooters in crazy outfits and clock machine 60 zombies, and it's all so amazing, and then we have like 4 minutes to shoot the scene, and I would be so stressed out, and I would sort of feel him reminding me to shift my perspective and to remember, like, you know what, it's so lucky that you get to be doing this right now. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to keep it silly. Don't forget to keep it playful, because that was also my intention from the beginning, was to keep the zombies playful. Because he was such a silly guy, and he told stories that were pretty heavy, and there's some fatalistic energy in his films, but they're silly too. And there's a pie fight in Dawn of the Dead. And I wanted to remember to keep it playful, because I just think that the zombie is one of the silliest monsters out there, and it was important to me to keep that alive. So I felt him reminding me to play.
And then later I went to the other Shutter panel, which was really cool. Got to hear from these horror icons and hear more about what's to come with Shutter. They are celebrating their 10-year anniversary this year. I've gotten a chance to be part of some of those celebrations.
What's putting you down today, sir? I can't see anything! Oh, have you tried just moving your hands with... I don't know what that is.
Hanging out, having a good time. And you can tell because my voice is damn it almost off. We're almost out of here. Is there anybody cosplaying as someone from the Matrix? Coming to you, baby. Why did you listen? I'm sorry, I thought he was a break dancer. I did not know he was a broke dancer. You're a kill that man. Oh my God, I can't believe I just saw that happen. Let's go. Oh, you got what you did? Wait, what you got, man? What you got? Let's go. Stardust menu as Cure. BB's cosplay. Four, sure. 5 and 4 from this time. Here we go. So now you start your pose. Then you're gonna hang out with us here on stage for just a second. All right, come right here to our X and strike a pose. And now do here goes.
And my judge award goes to Fifi's cosplay.
Our photo. One more time, give them a huge round of applause. All right, we're gonna get the free you up. All right, there we go. Give them a huge round of applause. Audience, do me a favor, make some noise for all of our cosplayers. Make some noise for our neighbors, backstage managers, tech crew, Atomic Blonde. That does it for New York Comic Con 2025. We'll see you back here October 8th through the 11th for 2026. Until then, may all your celebrations be magical, and we'll see you next year. Good night, everybody!